Now, do you remember that I did a video over the weekend where I was discussing or talking about the fact that obviously the insurance registrations that we are going to receive tomorrow are going to be so high because of the ONVO L90? Well, someone has already leaked the information, but this person did not talk about the insurance registrations but talk rather about the actual deliveries that was made. He confirmed, as seen on the screen, that Neo last week sold over 8,000 or delivered over 8,000 cars. Now, this is something that is great, and mind you, as soon as the screen you notice that he said it's not the insurance registration. So the figure, we don't know, it might be up, it might be lower than this. But my dear friends, what we know right now is that Neo has delivered over 8,000 cars just last week alone. Thank God we've got the ONVO L90 that is currently recovering the Neo sales or the Neo deliveries on a daily basis, which is something that is just so great. When I saw this from this guy, I was quite excited because you will know that Neo, when you look into the insurance registrations prior the ONVO L90 deliveries, which started last week on Friday, insurance registrations for Neo have been playing around 4,000, 5,000. They have been struggling going over 6,000 deliveries. This is something that was happening, and you will know that part of the problem when looking at the second sub-brand of Neo Firefly, the production capacity that they had was not meeting the current demand which was there, which is why the Firefly customers, those that were placing their orders, they highlighted something very interesting in terms of delivery wait times, to say that look, they were told to wait for 1 month, or they were being told to wait for over a month, which is something that obviously for a small car like Firefly, it meant that there were of course production issues. But on the 23rd of July, you will know that the Firefly marketing executive came out and did confirm that the production line was upgraded, did confirm that from this month going forward, in fact for the month of August, they're targeting to deliver over 4,000 deliveries, which is something that is absolutely great. So look man, part of the effect that we are seeing, or part of the deliveries that are going to constitute tomorrow's insurance registrations, are from the good effect of not only the ONVO L90 but also the upgrade that came from Firefly. I mean, we don't know exactly how Firefly did in the last 3 days of last week, because of course the end of July, or the month of July, ended on Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it was the month of August, and we don't know, of course, how Firefly did, but I'm quite certain that they also did very well. But we'll wait, we'll see, of course, from the insurance registrations tomorrow. And let me say this again, like I've told you just now, insurance registrations and the actual deliveries are usually not the same, but I can tell you something, they are usually not very far off from each other. But and this, my dear friends, it's obviously something that I'm liking about tomorrow's insurance registrations before we even go to it, because it looks like things are going to be so solid for Neo. It looks like the figures are going to be pretty decent for Neo, and this is what is going to continue giving the confidence to the investors who are investing onto Neo, to the confidence to those that have been persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price, through ups and downs, to continue probably loading the boat. I mean, 8,000, it might not be yet the magic figure that you want to see, but it is absolutely something great, because remember the target, or my prediction for Neo overall sales this month, I think I said 40,000. But again, let's wait, let's see. I mean, all-time high is confirmed. There is absolutely no doubt about that to say that we are going to get an all-time high in terms of deliveries. Because of the ONVO L90, we are set for all-time high. And when ES8 and ONVO L80 drop, guess what? We are going to the promised land. And to know that Neo, it's also betting big on ONVO taking them to profitability, it means that, look man, shorts, bears, their days are numbered. The upsurging, the uptrend that we've been seeing onto Neo, it might continue, or it will continue, because look, everyone can see the clear picture, the bigger picture of what NEO is trying to do, the bigger picture of what NEO has been doing behind closed doors. And now it's high time that NEO gets to be rewarded. It's high time that we get to see the share price of NEO recovering to a place where at least it becomes a fair valuation on all EV companies, because even with this rally that we've been seeing in a couple of weeks, NEO is still undervalued compared to Xpeng, compared to Leoro, compared to Zika, compared to Lucid, compared to Rivian and Tesla, which is something that we must just get this out of the way. I mean, someone last week did a valuation which I liked very well and said that, look, if NEO was to be valued the same way that Lucid, Rivian, and Tesla are being valued, NEO could have been a $30 stock share right now at this very moment. Now, if that is the case, or that is maybe where NEO should be trading at, can you just imagine the kind of share price that NEO will have to be trading at when they get to profitability? Because right now we're talking about a NEO that is not profitable. We are talking a NEO that is still we are talking about a NEO that is still losing money. But when NEO flips the coin around, which by the way, it might be in Q3, it might also be in Q4. It might be in Q3 or Q4, as said by the China Investment Bank, that said, look, EPS profitability might actually come, or positive cash flow generation might actually come in Q3 and not in Q4, which is absolutely great. So my dear friends, I will say again, we are expecting great things from NEO. NEO it's a company that will most definitely do very well, and those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Otherwise, if you enjoy the content that I gave you, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you can be notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Look man, it takes me some time to make videos like this, and you know I've been keeping them coming, so I would appreciate if you like this video, if you subscribe to the channel, because all day every day, many of you that have been on NEO for quite some time, you will know that I give you content daily without fail. As those that have been on the channel for some time, you will know that all latest developments, all latest news coming from NEO, whether from NEO itself or from other sources, I cover them on this channel. So subscribe, hit that notification bell, because of course it takes me some time. I'll see you on the next one, my dear friends. That is all from me, and God bless you.